Hi everybody, it's Hannah Studley from the Mind Body Institute, and I wanted to talk about fear today, and the difference between fear and worry, because they can kind of feel like the same, but they are actually very different. So fear is a very natural response. We were given the ability to have fear for our own safety. For example, if you were to stand too close to the edge of a cliff or something, or if there's a big dog with teeth, or somebody who's scary and dangerous and violent, fear kind of puts us into the fight or flight response. And in those situations, it's good that we get a surge of adrenaline and the blood is sent to our large muscles so we can run away or fight if what's needed. So this is how we survive. This is intelligence. This is the incredible wisdom in the system of how our bodies are designed and made. And I really appreciate that because it's gotten me out of some serious, difficult situations sometimes. But worry is when the stress response has kind of been misused or misunderstood, or in medical terms they call it maladaptive, and it has a completely different energy to it. The fear that comes naturally when we're in a dangerous situation gives us energy. It gives us that kind of rush of energy to leave or to fight. Whereas worry is exhausting, it's draining, it has a very different energy to it. And that's how we can know the difference. If you're ever concerned, like, well, how do I know which is the right kind of fear? Then you'll know by how it feels. Danger fear will give you the energy you need to survive. We've heard those stories of a mother pulling her child out of a burning car, and then she realizes afterwards there's a bone sticking out of her arm or something. And in fact, I remember my mentor, Dicken Bettinger, telling me this amazing story once where he and his wife were driving on the highway and there was some kind of car collision, and he pulled his wife out of the car and to get her to safety because I think there was a fire, and then they managed to get to the emergency room, and then after he'd made sure his wife was taken care of, and the emergency room doctor said to him, "Is that your blood?" There was a pool of blood on his shirt, and Dicken lifted his shirt up, and there was a massive gash in his side, and he had no clue about it whilst he was taking care of his wife. This is the amazing way that we are made, the wisdom of the fight or flight response. But if we're sitting there worrying, our bodies and our minds weren't designed for that, and so that's why it's exhausting. That's why if you've got cortisol and adrenaline running around your blood for hours and hours, then that's not what we were designed for, and that's what makes us tired, fatigue, and then we start getting sick, like migraines and stomach problems, or just brain fog. All kinds of things can start happening when the energy is taking away from us rather than giving to us. So that's my take on fear and worry today. I think there's a huge difference, and when we're in a good state of mind, our common sense will kick in and tell us which is which. So be well, send me your questions, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.